Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Shadow Hearts. Last time we got back Yuri, which is a great thing. And then an NPC got trashed and went into the bathroom, and now we're stuck here waiting around for Alice to do something about that. Before going into the bathroom to adjust and play around with that idea, let's go over her setup. Mind's Eye, again, I've said this before, gives her 5 additional points to her special attack, even though I'm not using it for its physically based damage. Flash Badge, which makes things really fast, also improves her stats a little bit, specifically her evade. And protection from poison. That'd be a good idea. No, I don't want to talk to you. We already talked to you. Come on. In the door. Yeah, if we'd come here earlier when Alice was our lead character, we could have only gone into this bathroom, and there's nothing. There's nothing we could have done in here. Now, there actually is something we can do in here. Let's see here. Now, this is kind of weird. You don't have to go in to see in there. The question marks appear above the doors. Alice enters. And she's not there. So you think, well, okay, there's nothing we can do here. We should leave. There's another one that appears here. Why would there be anything wrong with the mirror? Wait a minute. Something's wrong with the mirror. Let's try and talk to the mirror. You can't. Why? Because for some dumb reason you have to go back and talk to the same places we've already talked to, and we know no one's in there. So I don't know why we're doing this. It's not like someone else is going to pop out all of a sudden when we go through there. Yeah, why did you go in there? Wait. So it was something there. There's an Alice in the mirror. Definitely getting through the looking glass vibes. That was a weird illusion. And yes, we have to do this again. For some reason. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. As I said, it's not like someone else is going to come out of here when Alice goes in there. That would make absolutely no sense. What the fuck? Yeah, the game's weird. I don't know why it makes us keep checking things, but it does. And holy crap, Alice, you're hideous. Yeah, not exactly. Though the demonic face when she laughs is crazy. Wait a minute, I've seen that portrait before. Huh. Now there's 2 people? Yeah, she's definitely the one who did that. Alice-faced witch. Interesting. That was the mayor's request. Yeah, not, what was his name? Kevin. Escaped my mind for a moment. Feel good just assuming your form. If your body were to become mine... Well, I'm assuming that's the bad ending. Let's go for the good ending, shall we? We have a battle against... What's her name in this time? I can't remember. Olga. Okay. She's also, at other points, referred to as I can speak. No, I can't, apparently. Arcane Olga? Yeah, Arcane Olga. In a lot of the walkthroughs, that's how they kind of refer to it as. Alright, so first things first, I have equipped speed for this fight because it's a one-on-one fight. And so the next thing I want to do is I want to use a silver hourglass so that things go at normal rate. You don't have to do this, it just speeds the fight up a lot because you don't want to be sitting there and having to heal all the time because it's Alice. Her DPS is not great. Alright, so Olga has 680 HP, is darkness based, so we're going to use Blessed Light. And we're going to take her out that way. So yeah, we have the flash badge just for some more speed. It'll help us through. It also has some more evasion, which will also be nice. And yeah, we do a lot of damage against her, but this battle takes a long time when you have to switch turns every single round. The other way you could take about this fight is you could not use the Mind's Eye and just, you know, I don't know, do something to double her her attack speed. I'm sure there's an item around here we could use to double her attack speed. Let's see, not hit area. Indicator's twice as fast, and attack power doubles. You could use that in combination with the Silver Hourglass, and then use her normal attacks, or use a third key or something like that to try and end the fight faster. The fight's not difficult, it just takes forever. Especially when you miss the ring. Well, we're gonna have to use another one of those. That's why I bought a bunch of extras. Just in case. Go. And unfortunately, you're gonna get another attack in because of this. Oh well. What happens when you miss the ring? I should be able to survive another hit. Did I just miss the ring twice in a row? What's going on with me? Okay, fine. I was trying to do this so I didn't have to heal in this fight. Well, that didn't exactly go as planned, did it? I can't believe I missed the ring twice in a row. That is sad. Alright. Blessed Light. Thank you. Jeez. Now, unfortunately, because I screwed the pooch and missed twice, which I definitely shouldn't have done, I am going to have to heal Alice's SP, which normally I wouldn't have to do. Do a pure seed. There we go. Normally, I wouldn't have to do that, but I screwed up badly. I should definitely not have to use 3 of these in this fight. It only takes 4 hits to kill her. I tried to save time, and I failed. And do not steal all of my MP, please. You stole all of it, didn't you? No, not all of it. Good. Blessed Light it is. I missed the perfect on that one. Yeah, it should only take you 4 hits to finish her off, even if you get normal hits instead of perfects. 4 times about 150. Do you have more HP than the guide says? Let's try this one more time. I guess 4 times 150 would only be 600, so yeah, it should be 5 hits otherwise. Oh well. She falls down nonetheless. It was much more difficult than it needed to be. Make sure everyone's still equipping their brigand earrings. She doesn't have a pair just because I needed her to have more gear. Olga can inflict poison on you if you're not careful. Not that that's a big deal, I just didn't want it to be, you know, a big game changer in the fight. And it could be if it's inflicted at a bad time. We also get a pair of monk earrings for winning that fight. Those are important. Yeah, that seems about right. We seemed like something was way off, considering things were moving in the mirror and then they weren't. And now Yuri just kind of pops in there after the fight. What do you mean, you? I don't think you're working for Bacon. Oh, okay. But yeah, Yuri kind of reacts like he knows her, but I don't think so. Oh yeah, so there we go. Arcane Olga, remember my name. We'll be seeing you again. And you have the same teleportation. Lovely. A new enemy. Working for an old enemy. Yep, we survived. There's an extra space after his there. Oops. It happens. Though I believe in most software will allow you to, you know, remove those double spaces. You know, anytime you do it, it just auto-corrects away from it. Looking forward to France, huh? Alright, again, we can choose party members. Again, I am going to, you know what? Should I pull some stuff off Zhuzhen? Okay, I was just going to think about that there. I'm going to leave Zhuzhen in for now. I'm just going to pull some stuff off of him because I want to have that stuff for other characters. Pull those things off. Pretty much just leave brigand earrings on at all times. There's no reason to ever take them off. So now we can leave. And there's nothing else we can do in town to my recollection. I think I've just taken care of all the things I wanted to. There's one other thing that we can take care of. Actually, you know what? That's probably a good idea to do now. Let's go to Bistritz? No, why would I want to go there again? Yes, I'm trying to remember why I want to go there. I want to switch party members again. And Maywan is here. Now he's just walking around. So reform the party and pull you out, get Keith back in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset up and do note something. The graveyard. As soon as we have access to Yuri again, things have upgraded themselves so that we can get more abilities. So what I'm going to do for the rest of the episode is we're going to go take care of those, the 4 that we can do right now. We can't do the wind or the water ones, but those ones aren't particularly important anyway. The ones you really want are fire, light, and dark. Those are the really important ones. They're the best ones going forward. And so I'm going to set Yuri up, and I'll meet you in the graveyard. Okay, we're back. Now you can see there's lights up on the statue, the tombstones there. So we can go back here and check them out. Soul of a new creature is born. Okay, we can wait a minute too. Let's see here. Equipment. Basically, just boost his stats. That's all you really need. I gave him the chainmail that Keith was using. And other than that, his souls, those are the ones he has on right now. Specifically for fighting the Earth Elemental one, I'd recommend using the Darkness-based one. Sure. Now, the reason for that is there are slight variations on what we can do. Now, level 2 means we're going to get access to some more powerful enemies. You could go into this fight using the Tornado variant as well, the Wind Elemental one, if you wanted to. That's entirely fine. I choose this one because my first move can be a physical. That seems slow for some reason. Expecting the ring to move a little faster. But the Earth-based one can increase his physical defense, and I think I do most with my physical attack, but oops, the Darkness-based one can increase the amount of physical or amount of special damage that you deal. So if he boosts his physical defense, then I have the ability to take him down. That actually healed quite a lot. There we go, that's better. So yeah, his healing ability has gone up quite a bit. So now he's done Earth Guard. So now I need to counter that by boosting my special attack so that I can try and finish him off. You'll notice at level 2, the enemies start to get powerful enough that you actually do need to put some amount of effort into strategizing. Like, you don't want to send, say, your fire-based one up against the earth one because all it can do is boost its physical attack power, which, you know, 15% is less than these ones, which can up their stats by 30%. So anyway, let's use Dark Messenger now. And I specifically chose the Earth-based one first because I'm not as worried about the Earth-based one's other abilities. So we should be able to finish him off pretty quickly here. And I'm not even going to worry about healing. Just finish you off. And played the safer route instead of trying to go for the perfect with that one. There we go. And that one's done. Again, you get the souls. You don't get any, you know, soul power or anything like that for the combat, so you don't need to worry about that. Feeling of spite grows over you. Soul of Mad Bull. Now, equipment. Soul. Instead of Inferno, let's put on Mad Bull. So take a look at the difference in, you know, the amount of stat boost from the first level one to the second level one. You can see the difference is not gigantic, but it's not small either. There's enough of a stat growth to make it really worthwhile. So now I've got Mad Bull set up, so I'm actually going to use that one in the next fight. Let's use some Theraseeds to heal up. Make sure you heal in between fights here. And we're going to go after the fire one next. And the reason why I went for the earth-based one first is because against the fire one, you really want to have earth to protect yourself. When the guy opposite you can increase their offense, you usually want to counter with something that can defend against that. So I'm going to do this right at the start. Earth Guard, we're going to protect against that. Not worried about getting the perfect. Still got to get used to the layout of the new spells. But yeah, we now can increase our stats by 30%. And you're going to counter by increasing your... Or is that the attack one? That's the attack one, okay. It missed, that's fine. And now we can just go right out with our physicals. There we go. But yeah, you want to be protected because, of course, you know, the next level up Fire One can increase his physical attack bar by 30%, which is huge. So having something to, you know, rebuff those attacks is much beneficial. And even if that sounded extremely awkward, which it did. My nephews are playing pool. They're making a lot of noise out there, so hopefully you can't hear that. For some reason, my fingers are cold. Having difficulties doing the ring today. I can survive one more hit. And he fell down. Perfect. Now, the reason why I'm going into additional strategy for fighting these guys is because I actually had some problems. And we got a fire elemental. Of course it's Ifrit. Awesome. But yeah, I actually did have some trouble with some of these ones. I don't think it was, might have been the level 2s, but specifically the level 3s, I remember them being more on the difficult side. For the dark one, no, we want to fight the light one here. Equipment, soul. Instead of the darkness one, let's give us Ifrit. There we go. So you can see the difference in power between those two. It's not gigantic, again, but it's worthwhile. Actually, can I... No, you won't let me switch them. Okay, fine, whatever. No big deal. New item. There we go. And we'll do the light one first. Again, the darkness fusion, that one can increase its offense with special attacks. So we want to save that one for last, and we want to be able to defend against it. So we want to get the light one first because that has increased special defense. Alright, Ifrit it is. We'll increase our offense, and we'll go to town on this guy. Ignition. Gotta get used to these, the placement of these new rings. Get used to it again here. Alright, so we've buffed up a little bit. The other thing that helps is when fighting the, say, the one that does physical defense, use something that can do special damage, and when fighting the one that increases their special defense, like this one, use something that does physical. And even with cold hands, I can still sometimes get perfects. Oh, nice strike. Excellent. This one will be over shortly. Elder Sign. You're not going to do all that much with that, are you? Nope. special defense up. Well, I'm not going to attack you with that, so that's fine. But yeah, as you can see, our offense jumps up a lot now that we increase our damage by 30% just by fusing. We've got the Soul of Baldo. Baldo, even though it makes me think of Balto, the children's dog movie, it is actually very, very valuable. Let's go check out here. Replace Heaven's Fiend. Where are we here? So yeah, there's the stat difference between the two there. But yeah, Baldo has some really nice abilities. Let's go over some of the new abilities we've had access to. We restore medium HP with Howling, raise our defense. Now our attack-based spells here will attack all enemies, and I believe all of them have this ability. More importantly, Grace restores a medium amount of HP to all allies. This is basically like a full heal at this point in the game. It is really nice to have this. And Ifrit here cures poison, paralysis, confusion, petrified, don't care. Burns everything with flame. I'll never use it, but it's there. Alright. Wait a minute. What's this? Small grave appeared without my noticing it. Huh. It's interesting. New creature is born. Let's take that one down too. We're only like 5 or 6 points, soul points away from unlocking the other two as well, and I forgot to heal in between fights. Oops. Baldo would be the best choice here, so that we can defend against any specials that this guy does. We also have the ability of using our own special attacks if we want to. So let's increase our defense here. There's the perfect. Not that that is a big deal, but it's there. And I like Baldo because it doesn't look like it has 2 giant cow udders sticking out of the front of it. Mind Assault, so yeah, you're gonna pop up. Oh no, that's the MP one. I always get it mixed up which one is which. Alright, should we show off Nova? Sure, we'll show off Nova, why not? Oh, and I got the perfect, wow. Works for me, I'll take it. Still, even though we have the leveled up variant, our attack power still isn't huge with the light elemental fiend. Ow. Do I need to do this? Oh crap! I'm out of MP. Do I have one of those things? You know, one of those nice things that does a bit of both. Let's see. Tea of the Healer. Tea of the Healer it is! I wanted to make sure I got the heal off there. Get enough MP to finish him off. Yeah, I definitely should have healed in between and gave myself a little more MP, but oops. Yeah, we increased our special defense so that that wouldn't kill us. Go for Nova again since it did such nice damage. Go. I gotta do something to warm up my fingers. They're not doing so well. They don't want to do the ring right now. And one more attack should finish it off. There's the Devil's Deal. That's the thing I was trying to avoid by increasing my special defense. And let's see what your normal attack looks like. That should be enough to finish this guy off. Yeah. More than enough. There we go. And the Soul of Charon. Guessing that's how you pronounce that. Traitor's Impulse wells up inside you. Alright. So now we can equip that one as well. Let's pull that one off. Let's put Charon there. So there's the difference in stats here. And this is what we can do. It takes away medium MP, raises special attack again, and attacks all enemies with a living darkness. Excellent. So yeah, let's give me Ifrit here. And yeah, that's pretty much my setup throughout most of the time that we have the level 2s, because those are the best ones really to make use of. So anyway, we got... Wait a minute. Door is open. Well, let's go check that out. Sunset is just as you remember from your childhood. It's not there yet. For those of you who've played the game, no, it's not there yet. But anyway, should I talk to you guys? We could talk to you guys. Why not? What do you guys have to say? Too early for you to come here. Come back later. Interesting. You haven't really had the chance of doing it yet, but if you get into combat, you don't accumulate malice right now. There is a way of doing it. I've heard, I've read about it. It has something to do with changing equipment, coming to him, reforming the party, and something like that, and then you can accumulate malice. It doesn't matter. I'll go into why it doesn't matter next time, but there is no inn in this town. There is no inn in any of these towns. Well, I guess we'll have to save here, and then we'll have to go to Rowan. But that'll have to wait till next time, since we've accomplished pretty much all I wanted to today. Got a bunch of new stuff here. We can re-equip Yuri and get him prepared for in a more fighting form, which I actually think contains both of these things. But that's fine. Yeah, I just removed his armor. Doesn't matter. I'm going to buy new armor shortly here anyway. And yeah, that's my settings. Oh yeah, the monk earrings. Let's go over a couple of these things real quick. Monk earrings, experience up 20%, SP down 20%. In her case, she loses 2 SP, which are the 2 SP that I gave her by giving her the Seal of Aura? Seal of the Soul? Seal of the Soul, I think it was. But yeah, so thing is, most normal encounters, this doesn't matter. In some boss fights, it might require you to actually use an SP restoring item, but not really. We're going to get 2 of these throughout the course of our adventure, and I highly recommend you use these on the 2 characters that you have in that are not Yuri. So yeah, she's going to be equipped with that for a little while here. And what else do we have? Do I have any other things that are new? I don't think I've shown off these things. So we'll take a look at that. Color changes depending on how the light hits it. I always like those cars that do that with the weird paint. We've got the chainmail vest. Okay. Anything else new? These I think are new. Raise mystical strength. Oh no, we already saw those ones. Berserker, did we see those? I might have already shown a lot of these things. Pretty sure I saw those ones already. Let's see. Anything else that's new? What else is new? Did I ever show these off? 12 Signs of the Zodiac. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. Metal belt? Maybe I didn't show that one. Looks like a belt. Headgear? What's that? Face guard? No, we definitely showed that one off. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much all there is for that. So anyway, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.